These poems are dedicated to all those whose lives have been spent in bringing peace to this planet. Wherever you are, I bow my head. May peace be on this earth. We are all united with the thread of love. May each one of us realize the garland of life.
Many people are waiting for the judgment day. Well, guess what? God does not judge you. You judge yourself. There will never be a judgment day. God is love. You have free choice. When you are alive, you create your own heaven or hell. When you leave this planet, God welcomes you. Either you are a saint or sinner, God welcomes you back home. This is the love He has for you. His message has always been, the kingdom of heaven lies within. You can transform yourself. All the tools exist inside of you. You are the universe. The universe doesn't judge itself. Throughout history, man has stumbled in the dark. Man is distrustful with one another. War is the norm. I'll take what is mine. This land belongs to me. I'm going to rule you. Darkness is in the land. There is a lantern within us all. It is not lit. Now is the time to go light the lantern. This light will wake up mankind. It will dispel the darkness around. Peace will come to earth when mankind lights the lantern within his heart. In Matthew 6:22, it says, "If thy eye be single, the whole body should be full of light." What in the world does this mean? Are we a cyclops? Do we have monsters within? I heard this scripture many moons ago. All religions talk about the light of God within. God is light. Light is God. We have the potential to discover this light within. The kingdom of heaven is within. This is just not words or a theory. You have the potential to discover your true nature inside of you. You are the universe. You just don't know it. This is a practical experience. This experience builds upon itself. The more you pay attention to it, the more attention it will pay to you. It's like a magnet of love. Meditation brings a great love to yourself and the world. It's very subtle. Day by day, you don't feel the practical results. When you put seeds into the ground, you don't see results overnight. It takes time and effort to harvest your crop. You can solve this puzzle. You have free choice. No judgments will be made. The light worker is God's handyman. You will probably never know their line of work. They work behind the scenes. They are proud of their work, yet they never gloat about it. You probably have one at work. They just shine light wherever they go. Yes, they are not perfect. They make mistakes. Yet they learn from them. It's a constant job. That's why it's called a light worker. They shine light all over the world. The light of God dispels darkness on this land. The light worker uses God's light to dispel darkness. This light will transform man. Peace will be on this earth. You just wait and see. Can you feel the warmth of your lover? Can you taste the breath? The body is on fire. Both souls yearn for one another. Electricity is charged in the air. The lovers are involved in deep passion. Waves of love flood into our beings. The intensity builds. The mind is intoxicated. Both lovers are totally absorbed. At the height of ecstasy, the soul transforms and the lovers release. We become one. Our beings are melted. The modern-day man looks for God on the moon and beyond. He studied the molecular structure of nature. Through his telescope, he looks for him in all the reaches of the universe. He sends out satellites to search for the unknown. Yet he doesn't find the answers he is looking for. The wise man looks within his heart and finds the hidden treasure. He finds his way home. Have you ever been bitten by a mosquito mind? The mind itches and you are bothered by something. Yet you don't know what it is and you feel off-centered. You can't pinpoint what's going on. Did you know that meditation and paying attention to the itch will soothe it away? Meditation will help focus where the itch is. Once you can see it, if you can focus on it and embrace it. Once you embrace it, it will disappear. The Buddhists were the original psychologists. They have been studying the mind ever since Buddha was around. They are experts in positive mental health. Did you know it was only 30 years ago did Western psychologists study positive mental health? We need, as a society, to have a positive mind. How the world would change for the better. Is this the new dawning of man? Have we reached a point in history where we can say, let's get rid of the old? War has raged on this planet, and what has it created? Another war. We should have blown up the planet by now. Armageddon should have come, and this land would have been barren. Yes, a new dawning of man is coming. You just wait and see. The entire universe is cheering for us. The new dawn of man is coming. The older you get on this journey of life, the wiser you get. I've been meditating for over 45 years. In the beginning, you thought you knew so much about this journey of life. We are like babes in the wood. Day by day, this journey goes on. Year by year, this journey goes on. Life throws you everything along the way. You get wiser and more mature in every way. You learn to balance the inside and outside. You listen to your body, mind, and God. You realize you are never alone. That's a huge one. You realize that when you get laid off, another job is on its way. You realize in God's time, everything will sort out. In fact, God has no time, but everything will turn out all right. I'm proud of this journey. It has made me humble.
The sculpture. One of my major goals is not to be rattled by life. It is extremely difficult. Sometimes we can hit a curveball out of the park, while other times we just strike out. We are constantly learning in this adventure of life. Nobody gets a free ride. Even the Christ had to work on himself. Once upon a time, I heard a story about the Dalai Lama. Every night before he goes to bed, he goes over all his activities of the day. He sees where he can improve in each and every situation. It's the small changes that matter in life. We are all divine sculptures. Nobody can change us. We have to change ourselves. The world would be a better place if we all did so. It's not easy, yet ultimately it's our destiny. We are the universe. We just don't know it. Just think, even scientists know that our bodies are made of stardust. We came from the stars. The Indians say this world is an illusion. It's like going to the movies. We get sucked into the drama. Yet just turn your head around and you will see light streaming from the projector. The light hits the screen and creates a moving picture. Ponder this over. You are a sculpture.